Hello everyone and welcome to a bit of a random flight. Today I'm going to be taking the FlightFactor A350 from LEVC, Valencia, to EGGD, Bristol. Now originally I actually planned on recording a flight with the updated Magnite 787. I started doing it and the plane had a bit of a bug and I crashed. So that has gone out of the window, unfortunately. So today we're going to do this instead. Now what I've done is I've got everything loaded. I've done the welcome on board notification. I am pretty much ready to go. Everything is programmed into the FMS. So all I need to do now is get us pushed back. So before we do that, we will go to the ground equipment. We can remove the train and the luggage trucks. We can remove the fuel truck, passenger bus, the stairs. We won't remove the chocks just yet. Doors and hatches, so we'll close these. Close these. There we go. Now, if we come up here, we can disconnect the external power. Put the parking brake on. We can now remove the chocks and the ground power units and call the pushback. So we are all good at the moment. He's going to drive straight through the front of there, isn't he? Oh yes, yes he is. Useless. So this copy of LEVC is actually a freeware model created by a fellow Walker Air pilot of mine. Very nice chap who made this. Well, I don't remember if this is an update. I think this one is made from scratch. I got in a bit of trouble for saying he made another one when he didn't, but this one I'm pretty sure he made. Very nice. I did do a review video of this that he actually put on.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
He put on the forum when he posted it. So yeah, we're going to get on with this today. Just wait for him to attach. Unfortunately, those little guys around us don't move. I guess they move if I use the built-in pushback function. They'll probably disappear then.
Stop connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, take the parking brake off.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Okay, thank you. I will. So, beacons on, thank you. Then we come down here, go to ignition start. Can put engine 1 on first. Now I don't remember, I'll check afterwards. I don't remember if I've got the FT Sim pack installed or not. Need to double check that. I think I do. Fairly sure I do. There we go. Do I have my flight directors on? Fairly sure I do. Which one's flight director, is it? No, it's not W. Okay. We'll cancel those. Whoops. Ah yeah, flight director is on. Good. Okay, so that's engine 1 on. Let's put engine 2 on. Now that engine 1 is on, put the engine 1 bleed on. And we can also put the electric generators for both, the hydraulics for both. I may as well put engine 2 bleed on as well. It's going to come on any moment anyway. That should be an auto and auto. Everything else is good.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay, parking brake on. Cockpit door unlocked. Now, I have to remember, is this one here? The cockpit door. Locked. There we go. Takeoff config test is the only thing we need to do. Okay. Disconnect, yes. We can turn the engines off of the ignition mode now. And we can turn the APU bleed off, APU generator off, and we can switch off the APU itself. And we can now do our cabin announcement. Doors to auto. And then safety demonstration.
Bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, so they're going to do the safety demo. Now, something I was asked recently is whether these pop out. The folding trays. And I thought they didn't. They do. Okay. They do. But not on our side, apparently. Only on that side. Which is interesting. Let's go back. What are instructions? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm ignoring them, to be honest, because I know what they are. He is ready, so taxi lights on, runway turn-off lights on, and what else do we need to do? We need to set the flaps to 2 for takeoff. Speed brakes need to be armed. Okay. Let's release the parking brakes. The signs are on. The cabin is ready. Cabin ready is that one, I think. Still doing the safety demo, that's fine. And I'll just bring up AVS. So we've got a taxi down here because we're taking off from runway 30. So I'm just going to taxi down here for now. Bit more power, I think, to help us get on our way. Good, good. Maybe a bit more than that. Auto brake needs to go to RTO, which is this one, I think. Yep. And that means we can now do a config test, if I can remember where it is. We are taxiing pretty quickly here. But it's okay because we're going to be... Oh, okay. We're getting a warning here. About braking. Okay. So what I need to do then, it appears I should use stick twist instead. Okay. We are kind of going off the beaten track here. But that's only because this guy does not really want to turn. Okay, I think I know why. I'm pretty sure there's a setting in here. let's apply some brakes for a moment. What's going on here? That's very odd. Okay, now it's working. Don't know why it wasn't before, but now we're at the runway. Put our landing lights on, strobes on. Okay, let's do that again. Strobes on, runway turn-offs off. Okay. Turn off ABS. Terrible start there. And let's go. Flex temp. That's V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Bring the flaps up one. And climb thrust. We do have here the annoying climb GPS primary message. That wasn't a bad takeoff. A pretty shocking taxi, but not a bad takeoff. So let's just pitch ourselves down a bit more. There we go. I never did the seats for takeoff announcement. That's true. I probably should have done that. And let's start a turn. Of course, you still have to deal with my incredibly squeaky joystick. I apologise for that. Okay, transition altitude almost. Go. Oops. Wrong button. And standardize this guy. Standardize this guy. There we go. And I think we can now go for Autopilot Control. There we go. And I will continue on my way up to Bristol. I'll see you when we're closer. Okay, so top of descent is in about 15 nautical miles. We are basically set up. All I've got to do is pick the oopsie doopsie. I don't even know what that noise was. That was the most ridiculous noise I've ever made. charts. I don't have any charts stored. I need to get some. So let's just go up here quickly to Avitab. We are landing at EGGD on ILS 27. So not the arrival, the approach. Cat 23 ILS. I think it's that one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So 2,500 nautical miles. That's going to be our starting point. So dial that down to 3, and somewhere around here there should be, there we go, a click spot. And I will start descending now, a little bit early. So descent mode engaged. I will continue, and I'll see you when we're closer to the ground. Right, we are now sub 10,000 feet, and the airport is pretty much straight ahead of us. It's quite difficult to see though. We're currently flying, well, that's the channel there, so we're just about to leave the channel, sort of. And I forgot to mention at the start, this is going to be PilotPlus that we're landing at. I have updated PilotPlus to the latest version, which is version 1.3. So I'm interested to see what they've done, because they seem to have added some extra bits to it. So this will be interesting. Now, we're going to put on the seatbelts. So play that sign while we put the seatbelts on. Once that's done, we'll play the before landing. So we're well on our way now. Descent point is after Rotloo. Almost there. And so Bristol Airport should be 12 nautical miles at our sort of 11 o'clock position. Let's have a look. What can we see? Now I prefer this view, so I apologise, but I'm going to be using this. So 11 o'clock position at 12 nautical miles. So I would imagine somewhere over here. Basically right where that cloud is currently. So we can't see much at the moment. Of course, 350s don't tend to land at Bristol Airport very often, but they are today. Now, what I do need to do to get this stuff sorted, the approach details. So I can see altimeter is 1010. Where is that? Here it is. 1010. Outside air temperature is 13, and the wind is 290 at 18. 290 at 18. That's quite big. It's going to be one hell of a crosswind wind as well. Outside air temperature is 13. Minimums. So I've got Avitab still. 50. We'll go for 100 for us. 100. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go full landing, so that all looks nice. We're just coming up to 6,000 feet now. The runway the airport should be over to our left pretty much. I did just see that there was some traffic over there. I'll probably see more if I turn this on. Yeah. Oh, hang on. That looks like the runway just down there. Is that Bristol Airport? That is, I believe. Yes, it is. So, we need to go to 1010. And over here. 1010. Nice. So, we're all good. Now, we've got to get to 2,500. What I want to do is begin the approach phase early. I don't actually know how to do that, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the speed back. So, what's our first speed? 185. So we pull it back to 185, throttles are at 0, and we will begin to start scrubbing off speed. Or at least we will once I do that. So that's the speed brakes to 50%. Wow. Bristol is looking pretty good with that mesh that they've added in. So there we go, we're dropping speed now. We've passed the deceleration point actually, so we can do this on managed mode. Managed mode, is that what I mean? It is, yes. Jibber jabbering now. Let's put this up so that you guys can see what's going on. We'll put this one as well. So we're going to make a turn in a moment. Speed is still dropping, which is good. I want to be at flap 2 by the time we hit the localizer. I should put the landing system on as well. So that's flap 1. We had a 210 knot constraint for speed, but I've just ignored that because I wanted to. So this is a 4,000 constraint, that's fine. And here we're going to go with pulling that back, and there we go. So that's flap 2 now, good. We'll start descending down to 2,500. And even on flap 2 we can descend nice and quickly, no concerns there. We will not arm the localizer just yet. No, we don't need to do it right this second. We can now go to flaps 3 though, which also means we will drop the gear. So we're spooling up as we do that. Wait for our 3 greens. All looks good. We can check outside as well, of course. And I checked, the FMod is not FT Sims pack is not installed. I did actually have a look, and it's not installed. I need to put that on for the next time I fly this. So that's the localizer armed. Ah, now that's something, isn't it? Is the localizer automatically in here? Okay, I have to unpause you for that. Let's have a look. I don't know if it's automatically armed. No, it's not. Right, let's pause for a moment, because we need that. So 110.15268. Why can I not find my tuning knobs? Localizer is captured, good. Now we can go to approach, so that's the glide slope armed, and flaps full. And that's the glide slope captured. Okay. So I'll leave this one up. I've obviously turned the other one off. We'll go with duals for now. So, Cat 3 dual approach. We can now turn our anti-ice off. Seatbelt signs are on. What do we need to do? We need to put... Oops. Spoilers are armed. We should get a landing memo anytime now. I can't remember which one it is. sure that one of these... Ah, there we go. Auto brake armed. So I'm going to put auto brake onto 2, I think. But we'll try not to use them. Signs are on, cabin ready. Let's do that set call. Everything else is spot on. So, we're looking good at the moment. Got the runway down there. We've got a hell of a crosswind. But we are right on target. Interestingly, our radio height was not changing then. There's our 1000 call out. And again, there's quite a few hills on the way in, it appears. As we get down to 1000 barrow, I will take control. In fact, I think I'll do it now. So, I do now have control. Yes, okay, I know. Is that guy taking off? He is, good. That worried me for a moment. We're still on target, so that's good. Not sure if I'm going to hit the deck with this and have to go around. I really hope not. This is such a big plane, I'm not really used to it, to be honest. Come on, baby. Down you come. I think I might have retarded a bit too quickly then. Oh, now that wasn't actually bad. Just trying to keep ourselves on the runway at the moment. We've got no reversers. The brakes are now hot. Okay, that's fine. That was actually pretty smooth. I've impressed myself there. In fact, to be honest, I didn't even realise we were down. Yeah, our left brake is incredibly hot. Both of them. So we're going to be trying not to brake anymore, but we're going to put the brake fan on. Okay, so as we're off, we can turn the strobe lights off. I can see in the corner of my eye that we're getting off the path, so the APU needs to come on. That one, yep, thank you. So that was 155 nautical, 155 feet per minute apparently, which is really not bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not quite sure what happened there. Just suddenly turned to the side. Okay. Right. So, come on. Honestly, no idea where I'm going to park a 350 at Bristol Airport, but there we go. Oh my god, how quickly did those fans just cool everything down? That's insane. We went from like 330 degrees to 40. I can't believe that. That seems odd. Right, let's put the APU bleed on. We'll turn the APU generator on as well. So we'll do the after landing. That was very posh the way I said that. After. The after landing. Turn this off. And all of these. This plane will not be leaving here again today. So there's absolutely no need for any of that. And I think, ooh, we're a big girl. We are a very big girl here. Let's cut the throttle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is my joystick. This is why I'm replacing it. Well, part of the reason. The other reason is because I want the cool new Airbus one. But yeah, this joystick likes to turn to the right a little. I think we should take this bay here. Come on, go. How's that? We're a bit off the centre line. No. You can stop swinging. That's my joystick doing that. Parking brake on. No. Parking brake is on? Yes, it is. So, let's get those taxi lights off. Ah, they were off. Okay. I thought I put them on just now. Clearly I didn't. Right. Engine 1 and engine 2 coming off. It's an incredibly quick shutdown. In fact, the exhaust gas temperature went down and then came back up. I have no words to explain how that happened. Right, anyway, beacon lights off, seatbelt lights off. We can play the doors to manual announcement. Then we can get ourselves some ground equipment, stairs, chocks. We don't need a bus because they enter through here directly. We're not going to need any of this stuff. We can get a cleaning truck in though for after we're done. Ground power units. Yes. So now, doors. This is new. Some of these guys here are a bit new. Oh, we should get the luggage as well, shouldn't we? That would be useful. Luggage loader and a train. And that way we can open up forward and aft. Let's just check everyone's here correctly. They are indeed. Good. So that means we can now... The doors are open, so everyone can go away. Right, let's turn these off. Turn these off as well. Turn the engine 1 and engine 2 bleeds off. As we've got the doors open, there is no need for APU bleed anymore, so we can turn the packs off as well. And if we connect the external power, we can now turn the APU generator off and the APU itself off. The no smoking signs we will leave on for now until everyone's deboarded. What else do we need to do? The APU bleed is off, that's correct. Cargo. Let's get the cargo off. The ground hydraulics are no longer needed. They are kind of, because I need to do... Oh no, chocks are in. Chocks are in, that's fine. So parking brake can be released. What else have we got here? Main and standby fuel pumps. They go off. And the 1 and 2 pump as well. Over here, these 3 guys off. Cooling is off, as are the cabin fans and the avionics. You can hear things starting to wind down now. Navs off. Turn all of these off. Crew supply is off. Should have put that to Captain and Purser earlier, to be honest. That's a little bit naughty of me. These are all off already. That goes back to manual. Anything else that we need to fiddle with? We could turn these off because we don't require them anymore. We could turn the bus ties off as well, which means everything is starting to die. So the only things that we have left to do are to switch off the external power when we're ready and the batteries. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry it wasn't a 787 flight like I said, but yeah, hopefully next time I'll be able to do one in the new 787. But thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.